What the fuck is going on a Sinful Sunday edition of the 6 Feet Underground with Reaper? Yes, believe it or not, here we are. So I'm in my different attire this evening, a little bit more Anton LaVey-ish. Oh, and here we are. We had to reschedule the interview with my latest guest on 6 Feet Underground, the mighty Rid Them All.
Woo!
On Kingside Records, Terror Crew
Kingside.
Productions, Ohio, Nebraska. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All of you out there in Three Witches Land, thank you for joining me tonight. I know it was a little bit touch and go. And, everybody thought it was going to be yesterday, but we had to move it. But for a very, very good reason, because these motherfuckers had their CD release party last night.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was in Oklahoma, right?
Yes. No, it was Oklahoma, but it was El Reno, Oklahoma.
El Reno. All right. I'm really starting to kind of get to know the area a little bit now that I have two of you guys that I represent. So it's always good to have a home show, when you drop an album and you do the live performance for it, because, man, the people come out, they support really well.
Yeah.
On those types of shows, probably more than any other show, really.
Yeah.
Unless it's like another multinational act or something like that.
Right.
But, man, thank you, Charlie, for being with us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely. So you've been busy.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna jump right into it. Tell me how you guys got started.
Well, Rid Them All, was a band I started back in 2004, and the lineup we had then, was pretty good, and we were kicking some ass. We made one song, recorded in the studio. It ended up on a Midwestern compilation CD of all local bands around, like the Bible Belt. So,
so regional, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after that, man, I mean, everybody, drugs is a bad thing, and people were on it, and it jived. I mean, I'm all about drinking a little bit and partying, but when you get into the stuff that makes your brain go all twacked out, it's not good. So,
Yeah, definitely don't want a bad case of the twat rot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, definitely. Nothing splits people up faster than hard shit, man.
Oh man,
cool to party, man. But man, when you're a band and you're trying to make a name for yourself and getting out there, it's not too professional to be falling over on stage or just not showing up or falling asleep backstage and you can't get up.
Not staying productive.
Exactly.
When you're not moving forward and you're kind of going backwards, it's not a place you want to be. It's easy
not at all.
To get wrapped up in that, and I had to cut the and then I had a bad car wreck after that. Had to have surgery. Yeah, see the scar there.
Ah, god damn!
Right
Fuck
there.
That looks like it hurt.
Had to have this rebuilt twice, so I'm lucky to be playing him.
I was gonna say, infernal blessings to you, man, because I'll tell you what, that'll put a lot of motherfuckers out.
Oh, it did. The first doctor, he did it, and he was like, I couldn't even move it; it was just stuck.
Ooh.
It ain't gonna get no better. What we can do is put a bar in it, and you'll never move it again. It was pain all the time. I was eating painkillers like they were Tic Tacs, I was like,
I can only imagine.
I can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? I got to get a second opinion. Got a second opinion. Dude went there and fixed it, and it's 100%. I'm like, oh yeah. Took a break, man, for a while, and then started to, I gotta get the band back up. When you're off work and stuff, you end up selling all your gear. You end up trying to get by. So I had to rebuild everything from the ground up.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, the album I had pretty much written, and I just went into the studio by myself and with my buddy from Locust Grove, Zane Smith, and in there and he recorded all my shit, man. I mean, I did my, I did everything. We programmed the drums. We did everything, and then started building people, finding people, and then that's where we're at right now. So basically, through hell and back and up and running, and the lineup now is I couldn't be happier, man. It's like a kid at Toys R Us with $1 million gift card, just run around like all right.
Or Guitar Center.
Dude, Guitar Center, yeah.
But yeah, man, shit, that is a lot to go through. But you've walked through the fires, and look at you all now, man. That's fucking fantastic. So this has basically been around almost about 20 years.
Yeah, just off and on, trying to, it's one thing lead to another. And, the lineup we have now is just so, I mean, two of the guys.
Great chemistry.
Yeah, two of the guys are local legends here. One of them, our drummer, his name is Brian Nail. He's from the Nail family. They're all great musicians. They've been over this local scene years, doing everything from cover original to they've been here and done it. Everyone knows who they are here. And I got him in there, man, and me and him just right off the bat, just chemistry. Sat down and write 3 songs right there in 3 hours. Just like that. And me, I'm always writing. I'm like, if any musician does this, I just write 24/7 up here, and then in the day I'll go.
Pretty much how I am too.
Yeah, just always writing.
Just on the drum side.
Yeah. You ever hear something and you're like, man, that would sound great in a song, or you hear a song, man, that'd be great to redo that song. Do it this way. My mind, how would I do the changes? How would I do that? The drummer's got to do this, Yes, my mind's always working. So the singer, I don't know if you've heard of this band. They were big around here, and they got big overseas. They got signed to a label. They're called Manifest Destiny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have.
Well, our singer, Russ, he, his band, they had tragedy,
sure.
Brent Wheatley, he got cancer.
Oof.
I went to their benefit show, and they played, and he passed away shortly after that, and the band pretty much was done.
Man, it's hard to go on after something like that. And cancer, man, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
cancer's been eating up metal musicians like just in the last, I would say, probably 5 to 10 years.
Right,
like fucking candy. Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck.
Yeah, Chuck Billy beat it. That was awesome.
He did.
Dude, that was great.
Oh man, Testament, one of my all-time favorites.
Exactly. Russ was just sitting on his couch, man. I mean, doing nothing, just wanting to get in a band, but he really didn't hear nothing he liked. And Brian, everyone knows him better than I do. I said, man, send him these tracks, dude. He's at our house like the next day. He'd come over. He's like wanting to audition. He kept calling it an audition. And basically he just come over. It was me and him. Brian couldn't make it. He was in the tracks to the PA, set his mic up, and you could tell his voice was rusty because he said this is his first time singing anything in like 10 years.
Right.
He's like, man, you got to forgive my voice, blah blah blah. And as soon as I heard him cut loose, man, I could tell. That's the dude. And it scratchy, and he could tell he was straining because he didn't have it. He did no warm-ups. Yeah. He just come in and started doing it. And then we went outside and talked. He goes, well, man, I hope, he goes, my voice will get better. I'll come back and try out again. I said, dude, you had the job before you got here. You didn't even have to come in and try out, man. That's something you wanted to do.
We already had you in mind. Usually auditions do not go that way. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends on who the artist is.
Right.
But, that's awesome that you guys got them, because it's pretty evident on tracks like You Can't Be Saved or one of my personal favorites, Bloodshine.
Yeah.
Like the vocals are definitely on point, and it's not, I like a little bit of a raspy, almost like a, throat kind of scream or whatever, but you can literally understand every word that comes out, which is so fucking important. So important.
He, I told him, I said, dude, I've been a long time fan of you guys forever. I mean,
Yeah.
been a fan of yours forever. You had the gig, dude. All you had to do was just say yes over the phone, you know. You wanted to come and try out. So I was say, yeah, come on out, man, you know. And then so a week later, I told him, hey, we're going to the studio tomorrow. He was
He's like, oh shit, we're already
yeah,
fucking doing
trying
shit.
to
This is badass.
the first song he did. I can't remember what it was. He went in to do. I think it was oh man, it may have been Divided Paths.
Okay.
Dude, he ain't been in the studio in 15 years, you know, and he was voice
Man, was
still
there
out.
any ring rust?
Yeah, his voice was still not all the way there.
Oh man.
Went in the studio and fucking nailed it. So everything is double layered. I mean,
Nice.
Nick Kelly had a little bit of problem, took a break, drank some water or something, went right back after it. And he's a beast, man. And
oh, that's pretty evident, man. I saw that that live clip that you guys had on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I reposted it, and I was like, "Oof,
yeah,
man, he's got like a very commanding presence, and that's what you need in a front man." So
he's
looks
got
like he didn't miss a fucking step.
the whole serial killer like.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a really nice
which
guy.
is one of my favorite topics.
Yeah, really nice guy, but I mean, if he's just sitting there looking at you or something, he's got that stone
Yeah.
face, and he scares the shit out of some people. It's hilarious.
I believe it or not, I get that shit all the time, brother. So
Yeah,
I know
dude.
exactly what you're talking about.
You
I
know,
just be walking through a grocery store and people just stop and stare, and I'm just like,
me, dude. I'm the guy that
I'm
looks
like,
pissed.
I'm a big fucking just a devil teddy bear, you know?
I'm the guy, no matter what it is, I look pissed off all the fucking time. So
Right.
people don't approach me, you know. But I'm not.
Like I have a
Just
resting
my day.
bitch face the entire time. I don't know. I'm not.
Just my our player from Kansas, and he didn't speak about it here, and he just come from Kansas, and I was talking to him before anybody, and he was going to come out and try out, and then he got COVID, and he almost died, you know. So
holy
yeah,
shit.
he messaged me one day. I get this message from him, man. I can't make it. I got COVID. I don't know if I'm going to live or die. I'm like, hey, man, do you need anything? Blah, blah, blah. Never heard nothing back. So I thought he died. So
that's terrible.
So we're sitting down trying to figure out, who are we going to get to play bass,
Oof.
And we're like, man, I don't know. I started going through my phones. Well, I got people that I've talked to from Craigslist or whatnot. I just saved their numbers in. A bass player.
Shit, Craigslist, you can still find musicians?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Sometimes, man. It's like the last hole I checked. It's like an old fishing hole that doesn't produce no more. You still go check it every now and then.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm looking, and I'm like,
that shit kind of fell off because of all them. There was a couple of like murders and shit that came off, and it's like, fucking, a ghoul walks through and.
Gotta be careful, man. I mean, that's for real.
Oh, for sure.
So I come through this one. It said Craigslist bass player, maybe. That's how I put it in. And then I was looking.
Maybe I play. Maybe I just play my.
I scrolled. It said Craigslist bass player, COVID, possibly dead.
Oh fucking hell! It's like an obituary.
I'm like, is this the same guy? This is the same guy. So I checked the numbers and I stored it in there twice. So I just said, fuck it, I'm going to message him and see what happens. And sure enough, dude, he answered back. He lived. And I said,
no shit. Well, hey, that's a dark blessing for him right there.
Yeah. I sent him this one track. It was an old track we had called White Trash.
Mm-hmm.
We might be redoing that one. It's cutting it down. It's like 6 minutes long. It's the one that was on that compilation CD back in 2004 or something. But anyway, I messaged him. I said, come out, man. Come out. Let's check it out. He goes, well, I don't have a bass rig or nothing. I said, dude, I got all that. Just he shows up, and the sucker shows, and the riff on White Trash is, it's hard. It's like, but where am I at? He shows up, plays it. I'm like, you're in.
Yeah, if he can cop the lick just by hearing it,
Yeah.
fuck.
Well,
That's when you know you got like the next Geezer Butler.
That's why we all together, because we're all self-taught, and we all have that, like my stuff is, when after I learned how to play and I got to a certain level, I was like, man, I probably need to figure out what I'm doing.
Couldn't hurt, especially when you have to guitar solo, man.
By ear. I want to know what I'm doing. I don't know. I know these arpeggios. I know these pentatonics. I know these modes. I need to check it out. So I started going and figuring out what I was doing, and without changing my style. And I realized I mixed my scales. Like I'll do pentatonic in the middle. It'll turn into an arpeggio sweep, and it's like different weird stuff, So after I learned what I was doing and what modes I use, I go Dorian. I go Lydian.
Do you do the Mixolydian or anything like that?
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
Now from learning, naturally I do that. So I'm like, I'm not changing nothing. I'm not learning no more because I didn't want to go fix it. I was like, no, I'm gonna
not when it's that good. Fuck.
I figured out, I figured what I was doing. I was like, I understand now what I'm doing. So that's why it sounds weird. It sounds a little different. But
that's what it takes, though. I mean, especially, when you're in a pool of a million fucking sharks across the U.S., there has to be something that sets you apart from everybody else.
Right.
And just in, probably the last 2 decades, it's been easier for musicians to kind of, like you said, teach yourself.
Yeah.
That never used to be a thing. Like, you could go to your local music shop, pick up like the Metallica book or Megadeth book and like try to fucking tab it out. But now it's like, with the internet, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, so to speak, where you can really kind of figure out just exactly what the fuck you're doing. When you're serious, we get somebody like you, which is bad fucking ass.
Oh, thanks.
As a matter of fact, Death Slinger of my band, Black Tar Superstar, he was self-taught too.
Yeah.
Never took one fucking lesson.
Yeah.
But he wanted it so fucking bad. He just researched. So, that's killer. And it's very evident on the latest album, which we'll get to here shortly. So you've been through hell and back. Okay. And, you finally have the lineup that you want. And you guys are straight killing it. So
thanks, man.
No, most definitely, man. Absolutely. What do you actually classify? I hate putting bands in a box. I just think it's fucking bullshit. I just basically call, Black Tar Superstar. We're like, Down and Black Sabbath had a fucking, love child. That's basically what fucking happened. But everybody calls us doom metal, sludge metal, whatever. So, what do you kind of say that your sound is similar to? Let's put it that way.
Everybody in this band, come to find, I told you my story. If those guys would be here, dude, every one of those guys have been through hell too. Every one of them.
I believe it. I mean, shit, the one guy, you didn't even know if he was like dead or fucking alive. I mean, that's one of the best fucking, tricky in the dick moves on Craigslist, saying that I might be alive, I might not be, but hey, I'd like to play.
Yeah. He'll get a straight face, goes, I almost fucking died, man. I was like,
not yet.
Yeah. I
mean, it's hit our family too. So trust me, I know what it's like.
Yeah.
I really do.
Years been through hell. We've been through hell. We all kind of come together, and dude, we was talking about this, trying to reclassify ourselves, and we're all kicking it around, and we all come up with the same conclusion that we're calling ourselves, here they have what's called red dirt metal, and we say, you know what, we're more
red dirt metal.
Yeah, they got that, like Texas Hippie Coalition.
So
we go, you know what?
Okay, so it's like definitely a southern kind of thing.
I
got mad love for southern metal, man.
I told him this, dude, we're not red dirt metal. We're more like red dirt thrash.
Now, see, that's what I was thinking. Just like listening to the track. I think it was either Crown of Rid or Rid
Yeah.
them all. It was very thrashy in a lot of spots. So I was like, you know what? It's like, fuck yeah. Let them know that thrash is not dead.
And we're
God
big fans
damn
of
it.
thrash. We're like, that's what it sounds like, like if I met Pantera, Slayer, and Black
Mm-hmm.
and Ozzy and Black Sabbath had a full grown baby single or whatever you want to call it, that would probably be us. We we all like a bunch of different stuff, and we all throw it in there, and a lot of these songs you hear, I did, but
Mm-hmm.
hear John's flavor on the bass. You could hear Brian's flavor on the drums, and live
Right.
totally better than, to me, what's on the CD. It's heavier. It's just a little bit. It's the same,
It's
but
the energy,
you can tell. Yeah, exactly. If you
you
go
know.
to the Facebook Live show from last night, we got a brand new song. We got 4 actually new ones that we're writing for the next album. So we got one that was 100% ready, and we played it last night. It's at the very end of our show, right after Domination. So check that out, and you really hear the thrash. And that one's, you'll definitely get to hear that. And it was a really good show, man. The mix was great. Everything was great. I mean, it's pretty good, man. We loved it. We loved it. But yeah, we classify ourselves as, red dirt thrash. We got stickers made. Once you get a sticker made, it's done. Red dirt thrash. It's on my car. It's done deal. We can't change it.
Yep, you're immortalized the moment you make a sticker. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Because wherever the fuck it gets stuck, it ain't coming off, unless you take a fucking knife to it.
Yeah. On there.
That's one thing we've always done. No matter where we've went in the U.S. this past year, we always made sure a sticker got fucking stuck somewhere. It's like you're never gonna forget it.
Big deal about stickers, dude. He's always having stickers made, and
Mm-hmm.
we're putting them everywhere. I mean, he's sticking them on. The sound guy showed up at our show, and I looked on his box truck, and there was like 8 stickers of ours on there.
Nice.
Like, whoa, he's already hit this up, and they were old. You could tell they were older,
Uh-huh.
And so,
That's pretty fucking awesome. So, okay. So now, like you said, you guys have all been through the fucking mill.
yeah.
So how did Kingside Records start for you? Like, how did that come to you? Did you pick it out of a hat? What's the story behind it?
Well, we had a PR person that we hired, and
Nice.
we're no longer, with them, but she got us introduced to, yeah, she got us, she got us turned on to 99 WNRR.
Okay, I know the one. Yep.
Jack Raven show, and she heard Divided Pass, I think, and she was all about it. Put us on, and we did the Ravens reveal. We was 12 weeks at number 1. Before that, Fell Side Out was on there, so we was always coming in too.
Yep.
We just didn't have the numbers that they got, and
Right.
they got, they sound good too. We like them, and they got they were number 1, dude, 12 weeks in a row. And on her deal, if you're there 12 weeks, number 1, she kicks you off, puts you in rotation. So we're number 2. We moved up to number 1, 12 weeks.
Damn.
12 weeks
That's
in a row.
awesome.
And then we noticed they got signed to Kingside, and I was like, we need to hit them up. We was just watching what they were doing, and our buddies in Drop Dead Damn It here in Oklahoma are on it, and we did our research, and come to find out, Gabe was doing his research on us at the same time.
That's right.
So I
mean, that's how it happens.
Yeah.
We're just one big happy fucking family.
Yeah, I hit him up and I was like, "Hey man, we're really interested in Kingside. We want to do something." And he was, we had a set up meeting and got things rolling, and we all agreed on everything, and there you go. And right now we're trying to. That's what we're a terror crew now. We want to do some festivals outside of Oklahoma. We want
to, right.
It'd be cool to do, have terror crew do something here, set up a festival here. There's some venues. That are, there's one in Chickasha, man. That's Chickasha Event Center, or something. I don't remember what it's called, or Legends. giant stage. It's crazy. They got plenty
Mm-hmm.
of parking. There's places here. You just gotta, find them and reach out and say, hey, we got this and that and the other. We'll bring it down there and melt your face. What do you think? I was like, all
Fuck
right.
yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Mm.
And actually, now that I'm, in the Midwest, so I have a little bit. I mean, I'm still getting to know it. It's been a month, so I definitely want to get, um, the bands that Black Tar, myself, Sensation, Drop Dead Damn It, and just try to get as many together as possible in one place. And it's tough because we're spread out across the country. So it's just you know we're working on it. Eric is an awesome dude. Gabe is fucking solid as hell. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're definitely putting our heads together. Like, how can we do this? How can we make it happen? So I definitely, for 2022, I could definitely see something like that happening. I could see you guys doing the Muddy Roots Festival next year, which is one of the ones I'm looking at right now and applied to. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it or not. It's a music festival. A lot of people think it's just like a doom festival, but it's not. And this past year actually, definitely showed that they're willing to take metal bands of all different backgrounds. So it's like, we can blend the doom, the slower, sludgy stuff, Type O Negative, Danzig, that kind of thing, and like bring in the more extreme metal too.
Yeah.
And we're also looking at a lot of Canadian possibilities.
Yeah.
As long as their situation gets a little better.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Because I know Eric over there at Terra Crew Canada is definitely
Yeah.
like, we need to bring you guys all up here. Let's cross the fucking border. Let's just annihilate Canada. Think
Yeah.
about how badass that would fucking be
Yeah.
for all of us. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're looking at it. And I'm piecing some stuff together too. Is the more venues and stuff that you throw my way, I can always make it happen somehow.
Yeah. I'll
That's the idea.
I'll get some information on some stuff, and kick it your way.
Yeah,
Give you give you something to go with,
excellent.
Where's that festival at you was talking about? What was it called again?
Oh, was that the
The one you said first.
Muddy Roots?
Yeah, Money Rouge, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's in Tennessee.
Oh, dude, it'd be awesome. I got family there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And it's huge.
Yeah.
People come from all over the fucking country for that fucking festival. It's awesome. It's like one of those festivals that doesn't have their head so far up their ass, because they want to get some big names and shit like that. It's not about that. It's about, giving us in the underground, 6 feet underground, a chance, to do our thing. Even though we're indie label guys, but we're the hardest working motherfuckers. In my opinion, the underground is where it's at. The best of the fucking best.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of badass bands out there that no one never sees.
Exactly. And that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Especially at Terra Crew, Ohio, Nebraska.
Oh yeah.
I want to. I mean, that's why I started this show. Fuck, almost 6 months ago now. I think, possibly. I don't know. August, July, somewhere around there. It might have been July, to be honest, that I started doing this. So, it's definitely my thing is I want to push you guys out because otherwise people don't know.
Yeah.
So during COVID, I call it the year of silence, basically, where you were pretty much just handcuffed and not in a good way. It does not feel good, and you're like, I'm in a band. How the fuck am I gonna reach out? So how was that for you?
Man, we was kind of lucky on that because COVID was at its peak. We were together still trying to get off the ground,
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no shows canceled or anything because we wasn't doing any shows. We were teaching material and changing members, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we got caught when we finally got out there, got ready to move and go out there. COVID was just starting to, release its hold on us a little bit.
Right.
And but we had bands and other bands or our friends were just like, everybody was just like, fucked. They're like, nothing to do, those guys playing on the street corner. I remember I was in line at Guitar Center waiting to get in to get some damn strings, and the guy would come out and go, so what are you here for, man? I go, well, man, I need some strings and I was going to look around. He goes, okay, I'll go in and get your string. What kind you want? I was like, well, I was going to look around, for a string, re-look at them. I was like, I might try those cobalts or I might try. So I just told him what I normally get, I was like, he goes, I'll put them at the counter for you. You're limited to 15 minutes inside to look around. I was like, what? So what I'm thinking, I was like,
it's like castrating a musician.
Well, what I was thinking after he told me that, my mind is thinking, dude, I'll stay in there as long as I fucking want, asshole. It's what
I mean, that is the initial, like, you're not going to fucking tell me, I'm here to pay you, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Let me check some shit out, or fuck you, I'll go to the family, owned place down the street.
Oh, man.
Fuck off.
Now, they could give a shit less if you went in or not. They're corporate,
Exactly. They don't.
And
they're going to be rich regardless.
Yeah, I went in and looked at the used gear. First thing I'll do is I go look at all the used gear,
Oh, yeah. We all do. Shit. I do that with drum kits all the time.
Yeah. Looking at pedals or whatnot. And I was just like, yeah, got my strings and got out of there. But while I was in line outside, so many people were theming to play live. They brought their instruments. They were playing in line. And
that's fucking awesome.
Fucking horrible. And I was just like, dude, Arlo, shut the fuck up. I mean, you and Woody Guthrie need to shut the hell up. I mean, no one wants to hear about your car and sunshine.
It's sunshine and rainbows up this motherfucker.
Dude,
shit.
I didn't have to say it. Somebody else did. And this guy around, man, and he was black metal all the way. He tried to go,
oh, nice.
He put his fucking guitar back in the case and he just sit back down. I was like,
well, I mean, at the same time, the internet is really what kept a lot of us bands alive. There was a lot of us that were basically born during that time. Yeah. Black Tar was also born during COVID.
Yeah, so was yeah.
So quite a few of the bands, even on Kingside, were that way too. So
Facebook Live, rehearsals and stuff, and we couldn't even do that yet. And they were all doing it, and I think Machine Head started doing it quite a bit. And who else did I see doing that? I was hoping Testament would, but they didn't.
There was quite a few, believe it or not. Down did their 25th anniversary of NOLA. But that was more of a live stream situation. And, it wasn't perfect. It didn't sound perfect. It sure as the fuck didn't, because everybody was trying to figure out how to get the band's sound right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, as a matter of fact, Black Tar, we did a live stream tour from January to May this past year. So, and some were good. Some fucking sucked ass on a stick. That was just the way it was. Just trying to figure out how do we bring the live experience to people when you don't have a fucking crowd.
Right.
And everybody was paranoid and shit like that. So, bands really kind of just came to the forefront and was like going live on Instagram, going like you said on Facebook, doing practice rehearsals. Hey, this is what we're working on. Pushing merch like a motherfucker. We released our first EP during that time in 2020. So, it was tough. It was tough to get it out there. It was tough, but the thing is, though, we became part of a community of musicians and bands. So did you guys do like a lot of that, like kind of like hook up with other bands online?
Oh yeah, we talked a lot with a lot of bands, and
Mm-hmm.
making plans for shows. Like, hey, when this is all over, man, we should hook up. And
Mm-hmm.
pushing our songs. We had, as we were recording them, the vocals, we were pushing them. I put them on. I put a couple streaming on first Reverb, then I had them on platforms. And
Mm-hmm.
was pushing them, and people were getting out there, realizing a lot of our old fans were like, oh, Rhythm All, I remember those guys. And,
Exactly.
yeah,
And that just goes to show you guys had some solid fucking
yeah,
fans. They remembered you,
yeah.
no matter how many breaks you had to take.
Yeah, and they remember the guys in the band too, like Brian and Russ. They're like us, got
Mm-hmm.
Manifest, and that helped us out. And Brian, that's Brian Nail from Nailed, and Austin Nail Band, and a bunch of other bands. He's and
Mm-hmm.
so we networked a lot. And after Kingside, I took everything down because they're gonna be street. I want them to put it up, and I don't want it to be up there twice. I don't want
Oh,
my
no doubt.
up there, and then they put it up there, and it's like, nah, I took it all down. But I should have waited one more day, because we went and did uh, a radio show. I can't, yeah, and he's with Kingside too, and we had
Mm-hmm.
them to go get on Spotify or nothing. So I MP3'd them all to him like 20 minutes before the show. I was like, they're fixing to be released, man. We took it all down, we didn't want it to be double booked out there. We
Oh, for sure.
Kingside to put it up, but we wanted that to be the only place you could go get it. We want it, so yeah, we networked, and when we got up and running, we already had shows set up with other bands.
Yeah. Now, did you have to cancel anything, or?
We haven't canceled one show yet.
That's good.
Like I said, we were lucky. We got up and running at the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
It stays like
When
it.
things got relaxed.
Yeah. So we should
sure.
we should do pretty good if it doesn't, spike back up and they go back into whatever.
We're hoping not. We're hoping not, because you know how the news likes to incite some dread in our lives ever so often.
You ever hear anything good on the news anymore? It's all bad. Bad news sells. It's.
What happened to the kittens? What happened to seeing puppy dogs? Some fried chicken, or I don't know, a great pizza pie, something. Just to tell us something good.
Yeah, it's
like it just doesn't happen anymore. It's the little box that we used to live in is now like completely fucking destroyed. It's crazy.
Yeah, some news that people do need to hear. What was that guy that was in jail? They said he killed himself or something, but he didn't do it. I don't know. But evidently, whatever happened.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. Well,
King Diamond playing in the background.
Yeah. Whatever happened with that, there's a whole bunch of people getting arrested now. And it's not it's nowhere. I'm like, we should know about this because they're all politicians. Why aren't we hearing about this? That's why.
Why? Because Carnage candy sells.
Right, man.
Apparently. But anyway, we're going to take a quick break here, just to let you know that the latest Black Tar Superstar lyric video is on the Kingside Records YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't checked it out for One-Eyed God off of the album The Black Flame, check out this quick little clip.
I like it.
All right. That was just a sneak peek of One-Eyed God, the latest single off of the Black Flame from Black Tar Superstar.
Yes.
You're truly at the helm of the drums.
Yeah.
So check it out at the Kingside Records YouTube channel. But not just that. God damn it. Check out Hounds. Check out Feldside Out
Mm-hmm.
and all of the other amazing fucking talent on the Kingside family.
Yeah,
I mean, just an amazing array of talent is on this label. And we're doing our thing. As a matter of fact, Sensation is about to drop Children of the Night, the video. So that's coming out. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else, possibly Deadwood. A lot of Canadian bands, on the label too. So there's just some amazing music coming between our two countries, and it's fucking incredible. So check out all the bands: Pure Sonic Outcast, Drop Dead Damn It, and our fucking buddies down in Florida, the Doomsday Rejects. Those guys are fucking killer as fuck. Did you see that album cover? Oh, my dick got hard. It's fantastic. So, all right.
We're working on it.
Now have released and dropped the new album.
Yep.
So when you guys recorded this, was this all, the new lineup, everybody that's in the band?
Yeah, we had stuff redone. And
okay.
For the guys, yeah, man, everybody's on that. And we're stoked about it. And we can't wait to get these new ones off. It's definitely more of a thrashy feel, but it's still got the same flavor as what we are, And we got a video. We're in the process of shooting a video for Bolted Doors.
Nice.
And the guys that are doing it are the same guys that they work for AEW Wrestling.
Oh, now you're talking about my backyard. All right.
A lot of independent films, and they know what they're doing. And Russ has got to hook up on that. He's buddies with one of them, dude. And I can't wait to see this video. We got some more shooting to do, schedule conflicts. But once it gets done, it's going to be awesome.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
And our thing is like a little bit of horror, and mixed in with the occult. So, we were lucky to have that independent horror director, Tim Novotny, do our videos.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I keep urging bands to find people that are in the industry that do a lot of different shit, to do your videos and get your vision out the way you want it. So, that's really good to hear. Do you have kind of like a projected date for this video or anything like that?
We want to try by the end of the year, but
okay,
it's up in the air still. That's what we're trying for. And if not, it'd be probably January.
Excellent.
Just depends. And, we're going to be going into the studio here probably this month sometime.
Nice.
We're recording one single.
There you go.
We're going to release it. We're redoing a cover, and we're going to release it to Kingside.
Oh, cool.
That's
awesome.
I haven't talked to Gabe yet about it, so you first. So,
you heard it right here on 6 Feet Underground. They're doing a cover.
I don't know if I should tell everybody what it is. I kind of want.
That's totally up to you, brother. I ain't gonna fucking twist your arm back.
Yeah, I want to tell you, but I don't because it might ruin the surprise. But anyway, trust me. Trust me, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna fucking love it. Not what
looking forward to it.
And it's done our way, and
that's the way it should be.
It's definitely our song now. And when you hear it, you're gonna go, "Holy shit, this is badass." I never thought.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I never thought I would jam this song in my car this loud, but it's badass.
That's how I felt when we did a cover of The Hand of Doom by Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
It was just like, I've always been a fan of the song growing up and all that shit. And then to hear us do it, and it's like so fresh, so different, fucking killer. So I'm glad you guys got that feeling too, because that's really how it should be. You make it your fucking own. You put your fucking spin on that shit.
Yeah. Anybody turn on their damn phone and go to their iPod or whatever and listen to shit. If you play a song and you make it sound like that song, you're just a cover band. We're taking this and just making it a bitch.
That's what you got to do. Fucking pimp slap that bitch until it fucking falls on the ground, and boom, fucking hit you right in the gut, like you've been in a fucking dog fight.
You'll dig it. I guarantee you'll dig it.
Absolutely. So please, everybody out there in Three Witches Land, go to Spotify and check out the new album. It's self-titled, For Rid Them All. Now, where can we get this album, like physically? Do you have anywhere that you're releasing it, or is it just exclusive at shows?
Well, Kingside Records has got it. You can go and order it there, but we have them. We haven't set up an internet, buying, station yet or whatever, but people can us, they can message us, pay us through Apple Pay or whatever, and we can mail it. I mean, it's
badass.
No
so definitely check them out on Instagram as well.
We could throw it in the, CDs are pretty much, I mean, everyone downloads everything nowadays, but having a CD is kind of like a novelty thing now. It's really
it
cool.
Is
the art in it, or it looks really cool. And it's when we put it in, I put it in my car and I was listening to it sounds a little different than the downloads. It sounds crisper, it sounds
crisper and louder.
Yeah. like the difference.
It's so true.
It's like a difference between a CD and a vinyl. You get a different feel when you put the vinyl on.
Oh, the vinyl is priceless.
Ours is on vinyl too, man. We're just
Woo!
There's a whole now.
Go to KingsideRecords.com, motherfuckers out there in Three Witches Land. Get that fucking vinyl. Just about every band that's on there has put vinyl out. I've listened, to mine a good couple of times for Black Tar, and it's just amazing.
Vinyl, dude.
Definitely got to have Rid Them All in your collection. Most definitely. So, and I would also, when that comes out, check out middle-aged metal fan, I think is what it is. I'll have to shoot you the link. He does a little bit of a show on his Instagram where he pulls, new vinyl, old vinyl from all different kinds of bands. Man, he'll review it. It will be bad fucking ass. So,
hell yeah,
definitely let me know when that comes out.
Yeah,
most definitely.
If you go to our live stream that we did on our CD release party, listen, you'll hear the song that we're recording. We play it live.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's awesome.
And people really
love it. It's the best way to test market a new song.
Oh, man, they love it. So if you go listen, if you go watch it, you'll hear it. You'll go, oh, shit.
And also in the future, you should also, if you got a show you're doing, have somebody go Instagram live too.
Dude, yeah.
Because I think twice as many people, and I've noticed this just, with Black Tar, the Instagram, people are more active there than they are on Facebook. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I believe
unless it's like something very specific or whatever, but, maybe try to shoot out there too. And it'll help, boost those numbers of followers in Instagram as well. So.
Well, I'll tell you this: we had that CD release party in El Reno in a haunted theater. The theater's haunted. Seats 400.
Bad fucking ass. That's definitely up my abattoir.
The theater's been around since early 1900s. I mean, it's
a lot of history.
It's haunted. For a fact, it's haunted just from being there last night. Okay, well, we're doing sound check and there's nobody in there, and it's been on several shows of people going there and camping out in there and getting the shit scared out of them. But yeah, we're having a CD release party here in Oklahoma City, December 17th. So we're doing another one for the people that's actually in the city area. So we'll go Instagram live with that one. We'll go Instagram live with that, and
that would be fucking killer, man.
So yeah,
totally.
We're gonna make a flyer up. As soon as I get it up, I'll send it to you. Send it to Kingside or whatever. We can.
That's like on my bucket list of like doing some kind of a live show in a haunted place.
Dude,
whether it's like a mortuary or maybe even like a cult church or shit, one of Aleister Crowley's houses. That'd be bad fucking ass, man. Oh shit!
My experience at that place yesterday. I was sitting there listening to one of the other band sound check, and I was in it was seat number 7, very front, all the way to the corner. Just sitting there. Nobody was around. And I felt like, somebody's behind you and they crossed their feet or they kicked the back of your, I felt that like boom. And I was just like, I thought it was my buddies jacking with me. Right. So look, there's nobody there. I'm thinking they're moving around. So I'd play it cool. I ain't not going to bite, and it happened again about a couple minutes later, it happened again, but it was like twice, boom, boom. And I was like, what the hell? Stand up. I'm like, I'm going to look around, dude. There's nobody fucking there. And I was just like, son of a bitch. So I sat back down, and it did it again. I didn't even acknowledge it this time. I just sat there and said, fuck. Because I lived in a haunted house before. I'm used to them. I mean, for some
Sure.
and
Absolutely.
I just sat there. Then my buddies come and sat down next to me, and it quit. And I was just like, yeah. I didn't even tell nobody. I was like, man, this place is haunted for damn sure. It's cool as shit. It's a cool place to play. We love it.
Nice.
I'm gonna go back. Definitely.
Glad to hear it, man. Hopefully I'll be able to come check it out sometime too. That'd be badass.
That'd be a good show to book, man, for some Kingside artists, too. I mean, I know the lady that runs the theater, and it's old school, man. They put our name in lights. I mean, it's got the old marquee out front. It's freaking cool.
Nice. Oh yeah. I mean, that's just so classic.
Yeah.
Stretching 30, 40 years, like going to a show, you got that old, like you said, the old school marquee, and
yeah,
you feel like you're at a fucking show. It's not like just, some door you walk in and here's a club, it really kind of like brings a whole different flavor. So, and it's funny, we were talking about haunted type stuff. So obviously horror is a very, very near and dear subject to me. So give me your top 3 favorite horror films of all time. If you had to choose.
Top 3. Well, Hellraiser's in the top 3.
Yes!
Hellraiser.
About goddamn time somebody gives Hellraiser some love.
The first one, second one, they got crazy after all that, but the first one is, something about, the second one, something about watching them skin somebody alive, it's kind of
yes.
Like, what the hell? And see, I'm old school too, man. I like top 3 is hard, man. There's so many, dude.
It is.
I remember when I was a kid, Salem's Lot scared the hell out of me.
Oh, that's a near and dear fucking story to me, man.
Hell out of me.
I read the book, watched the movie. The second one, I probably could have done without it, but
first one was enough, dude. I was like, damn it.
It really was. Oh, fucking Barlow. Barlow was the shit.
Yeah.
That's what a vampire should be.
Yeah. Scarred me. Older horror ones, man. I mean, I'll tell you one that kind of got me. One of the newer ones.
Oh, here we go.
Was I would probably put it up there. It was no, hang on. Wait, what is the name of that movie? Oh man, is it?
I might be able to help you because I'm a horror junkie. So
Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
Got the Tiny Tim song in it.
Okay, the first one, yeah.
Yeah, tiptoe through the window. That one.
He was fucking creepy himself, that fucking.
Oh yeah, and you put him in
Neanderthal looking motherfucker.
You put him in that movie, with that, that was a trip, man. It
was different.
Different.
Yeah.
But I like, I guess that one I kind of like because I'd scare the hell out of my kids with it. I get by their window outside and see that. Oh yeah, that freaked them the hell out because I could just.
I bet.
Woo! Oh. They fucking know.
Yeah, it was a fucking child stealer demon. I mean.
Yeah. But I like the old Phantasm movies.
Oh, Phantasm was the fucking bomb.
Yeah, Phantasm was. It
was the look on the tall man's face, man. I mean, just looking at him, you knew you were fucked. He's coming for you. The ball's coming, and you're going to become one of his little minions. I mean, Shit.
Jeepers Creepers was pretty badass too. The first one.
It was. Even the second one was good.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Shit.
You think?
Third one fucking tanked.
Yeah. First one, you think they're going to get away. You know, they're at the police station. And it's no, dude. That guy don't. That thing gives no fucks. It straight.
No, not a single one.
Took it. It's after you. That's it. You know, but
puts his hat on and fucking tilts it to you like, hey, you might have something I want, bitch.
Yeah. Man, you don't know what's happening at the end of the movie. You see that guy all dead, plastered up. But
oh, man.
Like, what?
Yeah, that fucking crocheted, like, I don't know what you'd call it, like a crocheted blanket in the bottom of that church of just bodies. I was like, oh, that's fucking killer.
Dude, that van, that van he drove around in was like, I want to find that model, whatever it is.
Yes.
Make one of them. Drive it around on Halloween and scare the shit out of everybody. When that van or whatever it was, delivery truck or whatever, you see that damn thing.
Mm-hmm. It was old school, had the fucking license plate be eating you.
Yeah. You know that?
Mm-hmm. That movie, you sure will. You better watch out and snatch an eye out of your fucking head.
Yeah, dude. When they were in that, and two, when they were in that school bus, you know, and he took his head off and ate it or whatever.
Yes, he did.
He threw his freaking head out. It tripped me out. Like, whoa, that too was pretty good. The first one reminded me of a lot of Phantasm, you know, because the tall
little bit,
not playing tall man. Yeah.
Just in a much, creepier, fucking demonic kind of way.
Yeah. A lot of badass old school horror movies, man, that people don't
man. For sure. That's why I'm always telling folks to like go back 30 years, go back 40 years. I mean, all the way to like when it started, the 50s, 60s, with the Hammer Productions and all that shit. Man, that stuff is classic.
What really makes movies, in my opinion, on really good horror movies, the ones that are supposed to be true.
Right. That's, yeah.
It happened. This is, they probably, but something happened to make this come about,
Well, sure. I mean, that's kind of what sparked the creativity, for a screenplay.
The first Exorcist was supposed to be a true story,
Right. Exactly. And, the whole, while they were filming and all the shit that happened while they were doing it, it's like, well, if you don't understand what, the dark arts is like, and this shit is for real.
Like The Shining, that was, that's and then
killer film. Always one of my favorites.
Yeah, dude, The Shining is and what's the other one? Was a true, I can't think of it. I had it on my tip of my tongue, but The Shining was definitely one that's out of me when I was a kid too. It's like those little girls off in that damn thing walking around. Dude, that place is supposed to.
Man, it was just like fucking delicious. The blood that just comes out in the hallway and just fills up the whole motherfucker. Oh yeah, Amityville. Yeah,
original one, the 70s version. That one.
Oh, was the best.
Yeah, that one.
In my opinion,
on a true story too.
Hell yeah.
So it's somebody blew the kid's head off in that movie. But yeah.
Now, can we go to kingsiderecords.com and get your latest swag, your T-shirts, all that stuff? You guys got like 3 or 4 designs, anything like that?
Yeah, 3 or 4 designs.
Okay.
You got, these are one of our show shirts. You get at the show.
Badass.
They have one like this on their site, and we have some coming too from them. But they have
excellent.
They have some. My drummer's already bought a bunch, and they're nice. I mean, they're. We want hoodies. We want to get hoodies done. Gabe's.
Oh man, that's the dream right there.
Gabe's work.
Get them hoodies done. Yeah.
People be buying it. I'd buy 3 of them myself.
Fuck yeah. Speaking of merch, 3 Witches Entertainment happens to have a boatload of fucking merch. Let's check out this quick commercial.
All right.
All right. So just go to Teespring, look up Three Witches Entertainment, and you can get a 6 Feet Underground t-shirt as well, along with the rest of the awesome fucking programming. We are the premier occult online entertainment company. Check out all the programming, especially there's one more coming up in just a little bit. Gaming After Dark. All right. So, what is your final message that you want to put out there in Three Witches Land to let them know whatever you guys got coming up, or just, a message, period? You guys have been through fucking hell and back.
Message.
3, 4, 5 fucking times over.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell them?
Well, guys, everybody out there, you have a dream, keep hacking at it. Don't give up, because shit happens to everybody. This is life. Life is a fucking game, and a lot of times it can be cruel. Stay true to what you want. Don't let nobody tell you what to fucking do with your dream. It's your shit. And then
Yes.
from Rhythm All, 2022 is going to be a badass year for us. We're up, running on all cylinders. New album's going to be coming out, and we can't wait to hit the road to see different states, different fans, make new fans.
Yeah.
Play with Kingside Record, other artists. We want to get together with the family and hang out and party, and melt faces.
Most definitely. And to let you know, I am working on a Royal 10 clothing live stream featuring all the bands that are sponsored by them. All you out there in Three Witches Land, you just might see Rid Them All on there.
Yeah.
So, definitely check that out, because it's all exclusive Kingside Records bands. And, we'll get you more details as they come to us. So thank you so much, Charlie, for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us, man.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. All of you out there in Three Witches Land that have been watching tonight, share the shit out. Share it out. Share it out. Okay? Most definitely. And you'll be able to also share this out to all your fans as well. So, just go to any of the Facebook live pages that we're on, Reapers Underground, Three Witches Entertainment, any of those, and just share it out. It's also on the Black Tar page. So if you want to go to the Black Tar page, you can share it out there too as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And as always, stay heavy.